season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Death Valley, the home field of the Clemson Tigers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Start us off. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. Shotgun, he'll hand it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year.
The back's got it.
Well, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on 3rd down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big 3rd down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. The pass is off target. He got clean as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that 3rd down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
No fair catch. He feels the punt. He's got him open. Watch out. He's got great speed. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. First play looking to throw it. Bringing pressure. Now play moves the ball across midfield. 1st down now from the 42.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the 1st and keep this drive moving.
Receiver makes the grab. Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
2nd down after that previous play. Thrown out of the RGO, and it's complete. Looks like Clemson will have the 1st down.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
1st down here for this offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Hey, nice RGO here by the offense. The defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice, solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
They'll feed the back again. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
The Tigers are in the red zone now. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
But it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a 1st down.
And the Tigers trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Touchdown, Tigers! They jump on top early. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this route? First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. And this one is caught. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, they might as well just keep attacking just like that.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a 3rd down.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Looking to throw again. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. And the Razorbacks will send their punt team onto the field. Going to kick it away for the 2nd time. This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position. And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
2nd down play coming up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Great accuracy here by the quarterback, hitting his receiver in stride on that slant, and it gave him a chance to pick up some yards after the catch.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Oh, the reverse. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
You know, even though positive yards are gained here, I think the defense has to be happy on how they prepared coming into the game for these kind of different looks. They looked very aware that these formations and plays could happen on any given down.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. On the move now. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Deflected, and the defense forcing the incompletion brings up 4th down.
Anytime an out route is run the right way and the quarterback throws it on time, it's nearly impossible to defend. This time the corner's able to bat it down because the quarterback was a little bit late on the throw.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. He'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field, ready now for the 2nd period. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. makes the catch. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And looking to throw now on first down. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do.
The Razorbacks will come to the line to run the hurry-up. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Arkansas.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. First play of the drive, they look to the right. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that and just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Crucial third down play coming up. Hand it off. That's enough to move the sticks and give them a first down at the 41.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. Breaks an open space. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense has got to be on alert here. Defense has got him, but that Wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first down.
So you're a defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield worried about that quarterback, if he's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, oh, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne and C.J. Spiller, the backs they have here now on this roster. Boy, just so many different combinations and ways to attack you.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. The receiver grabs it. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. And it's good, right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. As a design quarterback keeper. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Quick throw over the middle. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Not much on the return. Tackle at the 17, but a big interception for this defense.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half.
42, Spider.
Looks right for a quick completion. He shreds the tackle. He's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
First and goal, handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line. Eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Offense facing second and goal.
29, Philly.
And it's incomplete. Should have been intercepted. You don't see him make a mistake like that too often.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
This defense is hanging tough. Can they punch it in from the 3 on 3rd and goal? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. He was on target with his first attempt. This one just a chip shot from 20 yards away. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And they add to their lead. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Breaking free at the 35. Tackles made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Great patience here. Great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
Quick throw. The catch is made. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Quarterback drops back. Makes a quick grab. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. We go with a direct snap. He fights through a tackle. And the Razorbacks pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was 3rd down and inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, the offensive coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
The QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Let's it fly to the wideout. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. The touch strategy here.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at them, trying to put points on the board.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down.
Here we go.
First down, looking to throw the football. Looking deep to the right side. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 34. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And a quick timeout called by the offense after the play. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Grab by the receiver. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So now on comes the field goal unit. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. They make something happen. He'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking for his back. Catch made on the left side. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. The defense declines that penalty on the offense, and that will wrap up the first half. Let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio for an update now. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Razorbacks will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. They'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RGO, is you get time to evaluate that 1st and 2nd level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Misses his mark there, incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Chris, I just wonder how many times can this defense keep making plays to keep this team in this football game. They're just not getting a lot of help from their own offense. A nice job again stepping up on this 3rd down. Interesting call here on 4th down to see if they'll get a chance to make another play to give their own offense good field position.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. The Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. The pass rush closing in. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass formation, 2nd and 10 from the 42. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. He makes the grab. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. 1st down to the 45.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
The receiver makes the catch. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up 1st down at the 33.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. Catch made in space. Look out. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
Now, everybody's entitled to whatever they think is best for their own defense. But, man, this quarterback is just sitting back there with all kinds of time to be able to evaluate the coverage and make a throw. This defense better get more aggressive and start getting after the quarterback.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Makes the grab on the move. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Got to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And he catches it for the 2-point conversion, so they're back within 1 score.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this 2-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. The sophomore quarterback fortunate that didn't end in an interception.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Catch made by the big tight end. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Let's go.
Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Sticking with the running game. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44.
3:25.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense?
Here we go.
And there's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
Well, here we go again. The field goal team is out there. This kicker's already got 3 makes in this game. Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Looking deep to the right after all that. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Look out, he's in the clear. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Had to reluctantly settle for a field goal last time out. Really want to find the end zone here. That is broken up and incomplete.
To me, it looked like that receiver maybe tipped his hand on this out route. The corner does a nice job of breaking on the ball. The receiver needs to be sharper on those if you want to have any success against this secondary.
Second down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Short connection to the tight end here. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a 3rd and long from the 20-yard line. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On the move now. He's hit as he throws it. Touchdown, Clemson. This air attack is still unstoppable. Well, no surprise for an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
What have they got cooked up for this 2-point conversion attempt? Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he's got it. So the 2-point try is successful, and they build the lead even further.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply feeling to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Tries to get it to the running back. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Turns it loose downfield. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. Contact as he let the ball go.
I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. The quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Oh, he breaks free, still going. They bring down the returner, what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. As we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. And the single back takes the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Important second down play coming up.
42
Oh, here comes the reverse. Breaks free. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Hey, I'm a fan of any time you can get the ball into his hands. I think it's a win. Didn't go for a huge amount of yards, but it's the threat of what it potentially can do, and it gives him another opportunity to get his hands on the football.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, that defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain.
Third down upcoming after that completion. They'll change the pre-snap look now. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Coach decides to go for it on this fourth down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? Looks like Clemson will have the first down.
What a job by this quarterback here on fourth down. Had to survey the defense, eventually just goes to the check down for the running back, moves the chains, and keeps this drive going.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Grinding away on the ground. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Looking to pass here on second down. The pocket breaking down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Defensive ends are tough to slow down for offensive linemen. They have the size, they have the speed, they have the athletic ability, and here the awareness to come up with a sack. Good play.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Play action fake, looking to throw. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
The Tigers will bring their punt team on the field now. Oh, it landed at the 7 and bounced into the end zone for a touchback. Offense is back out on the field now. The time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
So one play moves the ball to the 41, another first down. Wants to throw it. He's running out of time here. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. And he drops back in the gun. Contact as he threw it. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency. Going to come up with a miracle late here. Promising start to the drive, but now 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Back to throw again. Looking to scramble. Caught by the receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Motion now from the tight end. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking for a late deep shot. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Now he's bringing it back. Powering through a tackle. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, I thought they had a real chance here to be able to cut into this lead, but the quarterback gives it back to the defense, and the climb just got much steeper as they're running out of time here in the 4th.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. And this home crowd ready to celebrate a very satisfying home victory. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. He bought some time, now lets it go. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. Well, they move the chains on a clutch drive, and that should be good enough. This was a pressure game. They step up and answer it here and secure a big victory in the middle of the season.
Chris, weeks ago, maybe even all the way back to week 1, we circled this game and knew that we had a chance for a major matchup this week. It lived up to that billing. We find out who the better team is and who's able to build that resume as we get closer to the end of the year.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Oh, it's a reverse. Powers through the tackle. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. On the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit.